Guys, so today's video is going to be what are some of the best qualities that you possess. And we have 4 piles here, pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel like you are most drawn to. And I am offering personal readings through my email account. It's earthangel1133@yahoo.com, so if you're interested, hit me up. And we are going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, if I can get all of the cards over here. So for pile 1, I think you're somebody who has faced a lot of rite of passages in your life. You're somebody who's faced a lot of tests, somebody who has really hit a lot of mile markers and has successfully breached them and gone through them and has gained a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding along the way. Somebody who has really spent a lot of time looking up knowledge and taking in knowledge, and somebody who expresses this knowledge and wisdom to the other people around them as well. I think you're somebody who is very pure and loving as well, very motherly, very kind, very open-hearted, very just you spread love everywhere you go. You're also somebody who knows how to enjoy life and how to take a vacation, how to take a breather. Somebody who enjoys vacations, enjoys time away or time to yourself. Somebody who just really enjoys living life. And you're somebody that really has been through a lot in your life as well, I believe, and has really made it look like it's fairly easy. Where other people may have a very hard time at learning lessons and evolving, you are somebody that has really put in that effort to make that happen, but it looks very easy sometimes to people on the outside. Spontaneous, go with the flow, adaptable, flexible, zest for life, and curiosity. Communicative, intellectual, book smart, and tech smart. Loves reading, introspective, thoughtful, and knows self. So you're somebody who really communicates very effectively. You may even work in communication of some form. You could be a therapist or a counselor or a peer support. Can't remember what they're called, but a peer support person, or like a healer or a tarot reader. You could work in social media, or you can do things in real life. It doesn't matter, but either way, you're somebody who communicates very well. Somebody who's very tech smart, book smart, intellectual. Somebody who is very smart, very knowledgeable, very wise, and wisdom oriented. Somebody who really enjoys reading and gaining knowledge. And somebody who really enjoys gaining knowledge of yourself by going within and looking on the inside. And that's why you're so easily able to go up and down and balance yourself out no matter what's going on around you, is because you know yourself. Knowing yourself is half the battle on that. Motivational speaking is a very strong point for you. So once again, communicating. Communicating is your strongest point, I would say, out of everything here so far, because the owl on this necklace not only represents wisdom and knowledge, it also represents communication, especially with the blue stone. So we got 3 things about communication here. You are a very communicative person, somebody who really talks very well, somebody who knows exactly what to say in any situation, somebody people go to for advice. Your intuition is always so spot on. You trust your gut and you know what's right. And that goes along with this owl as well, and with the purple card here. It may take more patience before there's a noticeable difference. I'm waiting for you to tell me what you want. So if there's a secondary message there for anybody waiting on some message from somebody, that could be for you. But also, I think that you are somebody who has a lot of patience, and you're somebody who is able to wait to see what other people want. Somebody who's able to hold your ground and not allow yourself to be filled up with anxiety or fear. And you're somebody who really has a lot of patience, because you know that sometimes it takes patience before there's a difference, before somebody can change, before something can move forward. You know that it takes patience sometimes, if that wasn't a special message for you. So we got the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. You're somebody very, once again, balanced, adaptable, flexible, somebody who's able to go with the flow, somebody who is eternally balanced. Even when there's crazy chaos going around you, you're just sitting there sipping your cup of tea because you know that everything's going to be just fine. You know what your path is. You're somebody who knows what your path is. You're very driven, and you are on this forward momentum towards your path. You're somebody who is really coming into alignment with yourself and with the world around you. we have the nightingale, the fish, and the tarantula. And you're the only pile, I think, that got 3 of those ones, because I was trying to do only 2 of them, but it came out with 3, and I was like, oh well, we'll do 3. So, for this, you are somebody who really speaks, and it's very noticed. It's very noticed when you speak, when you express yourself through communication. No matter what kind of communication it is, singing is probably a very beneficial thing for you. And you may sing very beautifully as well. You're somebody who is very adaptable, very go with the flow, somebody who can swim upstream no matter how hard the current is. You are somebody who can still swim along with it like it's no problem. Somebody that really is very changeable, adaptable, movable. Somebody that is working very hard towards their life purpose, because they know, because you know that without a purpose, you'd just be running around doing nothing. And so you are working very, very hard towards your purpose. No matter what anybody else thinks or says or does, you know what your purpose is, and you are working towards it. You know where you belong and what you should be doing, which is an amazing quality to have. So that's what I have for this pile. I would absolutely love to hear if this resonated with you or sounds like you in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I would love to hear that as well. And I hope that you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. On to pile 2. So, for pile 2, I think you're somebody who is a very rewarding person. Somebody who may also be very lucky, somebody who may also get a lot of recognition or rewards for the things that you do. You may be somebody who really makes sure to sign up for a lot of rewards. You could really sign up for a lot of rewards in reward systems. You may also be somebody who you may be somebody who enjoys gambling, possibly, because this one's actually from a casino. You really believe in things being your way. Have you heard that song, My Way? Because that song is what just came into my head. I'm going to do things my way. You're somebody very pure-hearted, very transparent, very open-hearted, very loving, very passionate, very fiery. You may be part of the LGBTQ community as well. I have a couple charms that represent that. And one of them is this little fire sticker, because it's a rainbow. Of course, rainbows kind of ruined. Rainbows were ruined, because you know what? I absolutely love rainbows, but I am not part of the LGBTQ community. But I have a lot of friends that are. So, somebody very open-hearted, very transparent, very fiery and passionate, very honest. Honest is the thing that's coming to mind the most. Yeah, somebody who has realized, you may be somebody who peacocks a little bit, preens a little bit, and plumps a little bit, and things like that. You may have a very beautiful exterior, but it's not only the beautiful exterior you have, because you have a massively beautiful interior. And that's what that clear heart is about, too, is that you are very pure-hearted, very beautiful inside, and very honest, open, transparent. You're somebody very beautiful and has a lot of depth. And even though you have a very beautiful outer exterior as well, that is not the most important part of you. And you are also somebody who's very in touch with your feminine and masculine sides, somebody who is very balanced in your feminine and masculine sides, somebody who really is very intuitive, knowledgeable, instinctual, somebody who can be predatory a little bit at times with the amount of intuition and insight you have into situations. Somebody very connected to the nighttime and the moon, and somebody really, if you have been feeling off balance at all lately, taking some time to take a walk at night by yourself under the light of the moon would be very helpful for you. You're somebody very emotional and sensitive as well, very heart connected. Oh, you're like 1 in a million. That's what pulling that upside down kind of made me think of there for a second. So you're somebody who has a lot of options, somebody who really can go any direction they want to, but you know that there's one special direction for you, and you know what is meant for you and what isn't meant for you. You're also somebody who's very stable, grounded, down to earth. You may have a lot of connections or a lot of family or a lot of money. You may have a nice house, things like that, but you're somebody very humble, grounded, down to earth, somebody very And once again, we got another rainbow card here too. So really, you could be part of the LGBTQ community. But there's a lot of rainbow cards in this deck too. So you don't have to be. Somebody very stable though, very grounded, very solid, knows your own worth and your own value, and somebody who knows and sees all the options that you have around you. You know, sometimes you may feel like there's limited options, but there's a lot of options available to you. You're somebody who's working very hard, I believe, on your emotional healing as well, I think. And that's a very attractive, very good quality to have, being able to work on your emotional healing. A hard worker who speaks the truth, very perceptive and knowledgeable. Remember what it was like to feel misunderstood. Try to really listen and temper your reactions. Every day as a parent is a chance to learn something and grow. Read between the lines. They may not be opening up because they are unsure of your reactions. Love yourself first. I need to as well. We can't fill the void externally. So, there may be some side messages there for anybody looking. But basically, you're somebody who's a very hard worker. Somebody who's very perceptive, very knowledgeable, very understanding. Somebody who can see things that others don't say. Somebody who can really understand things at a very deep level. And you try to really listen to other people because you know what it feels like to be misunderstood. You know what it feels like to be the black sheep. You know what it feels like to not have anyone know what you're going through. By the way, it was 11:33 when I just looked at the clock. So, you know as well that you need to love yourself first, and that whoever you're around needs to love themselves first, because you can't fill your voids with other people and they can't fill their voids with you. And so you also take every day as a chance to learn something new and to grow from everything that you're going through. And so once again, you take every day to learn about what your emotions are telling you and what they mean, so that you can really understand yourself more fully. Ambitious, big dreams, career focused, goals, one-track mind. Sassy, sweet, introvert, chameleon, intuitive, knowing, understanding, and empathetic. Yeah, so you're somebody who has a lot of empathy and a lot of understanding for people in the situations that they're going through and what they're dealing with. And you're somebody who knows and sees it without them even having to say it. So you've got a lot of gifts on you. You're somebody very fiery, very passionate, somebody who can really fit in anywhere, but at the same time, you really enjoy your alone time and your space. You like to hide away sometimes. But you also have a lot of big dreams, a lot of big goals, and you work really hard towards your goals and your career. And sometimes you can get a little bit one-track focused, one-track mind focused, to where you're stuck on something for a very long time, and you may not be getting out much. You may be sticking a little bit more to yourself. But you do enjoy going out with your friends and having a good time and having fun. So that's what I have for this pile, and I would really love to hear if this sounded like you in the comments below, or if you have something to say. If you have a suggestion for a future video, I'd love to hear that as well. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Oh, on to pile 3, if I can get it over here without spilling everything. This is my art easel I'm actually doing this on, so it's got a very big texture to it. So I think you're somebody who is a great leader, somebody who really is very trusting in spirituality, trusting in your God, your angels, your whatever it is that you believe in. You're very trusting and you have a lot of faith. You're somebody who believes very strongly in liberty, in justice, in truth. Somebody who really believes very strongly in independence and freedom. And somebody who really, maybe like 50 Cent a little bit. I don't know why that popped in my head in the middle of that, but, it could be. Oh, Many Men is the one that popped in my head, too. Many men, many, 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 many men wish death upon me, Lord. I don't cry no more, don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on men. I could have sang that a lot better. Anyway. You're somebody very calm, very peaceful. Maybe you've been through a very hard, rough life, and it has brought you to this point where you're a lot more calm and peaceful than you used to be, maybe. And you're somebody very loving, very pure, very unconditionally loving. Somebody who has a lot of deep beauty within yourself and a lot of calming energy that surrounds you. We have loyal, loving, sweet, caring. Active, sports, athletic, confident, takes charge. Deep, nurturing, poetic, and grounded. And efficient, organized, loves to plan, clean, routine-oriented. So you're the only pile that actually got 4 of these, I think. Maybe the last pile did. I don't know. But I did 3 for the rest of them. So you're somebody who really is very efficient, very organized, has a plan for everything, likes to do things by the book, somebody who's really active, very confident, somebody who's a leader, and somebody who, at the same time, has a very soft, sweet side. Somebody who's very caring, very nurturing, very loyal, loving, sweet, very poetic, romantic, nurturing, grounded, though, at the same time. Somebody very grounded and strong, and somebody very take charge and leadership-oriented. Examine your roots. Where you have been allows you to see where you want to go moving forward. You don't care who gets you. You are unapologetically yourself. You are on your way to success. Every obstacle is a stepping stone in the right direction. Your singing is very soothing. Singing is a type of medicine for the soul, yours and others. Hold on. The first pile had a little bit about singing in it as well, so if you feel drawn to listen to that one, go ahead and give it a listen. Ask me to go on a date, I'll say yes. So, you're somebody who likes to examine where you've been so that you can see where you're going moving forward. You're somebody who likes to take the lessons of the past and put them to use. Somebody who, a great leader, does that too. Somebody who really can bring a lot of peace and calm with your singing, I believe, too. Or, maybe you just really enjoy getting a lot of peace and calm from music. Somebody who really doesn't give a shit what anybody thinks. You are just you. You are you, period. And you are on your way towards success, and there's a lot of obstacles around you, and you're just skipping around them like they're nothing, because you know that every obstacle that you meet is just a way to get to your success. You are somebody who is ending a lot of past cycles, somebody who really sheds the skins of the past, and somebody who believes in new beginnings, and somebody who works really hard to gain the knowledge you need to grow and to learn and to move towards new beginnings. Somebody who has a lot of momentum, drive, action, somebody who is ready to have success and be triumphant because they are ready to put in the determination, the persistence, the stubbornness to get there. Somebody who really likes to take leaps of faith. Somebody who is on this new journey, and somebody who is jumping off this tree branch, just knowing that you will be caught by the universe. You will be able to fly. You are believing in yourself to create your path. And you are somebody very logical, analytical, very thought-oriented. Somebody very efficient and somebody very clean, routine-oriented. Somebody very logical and communicative. Somebody very at the top of your game, and somebody who doesn't take any shit from anyone. Somebody who has all the tools, skills, and knowledge necessary and emotions necessary and everything necessary to create and manifest the life that you truly desire, and you are working your way towards that life. You are somebody who manifests very efficiently because you work your ass off for it. So that's what I have for this pile, and I would absolutely love to hear your feedback in the comments below. I'd love to hear if this sounded like you and if it fit who you are. Or if you have a suggestion for a future video, I'd love to hear that as well. I always love hearing from you guys, and I hope to see you here again next time. And I hope that you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. So, for pile 4, it doesn't want to come over here. Pile 4 apparently wants to stay over there. So we have this little $100 thing. Maybe you're very good at manifesting money. And we have this little bottle here which talks about divine timing. You're somebody who believes in divine timing and believes that everything happens the way it's meant to happen. You're somebody who, even if you have a rough exterior a little bit, you're somebody who is very pure on the inside. Somebody who's very spiritually connected, very in line and attuned. Somebody who really pays attention to the signs and synchronicities and the messages coming in your way. Somebody who is a very good diviner as well. Somebody who's very divinatory and who really sees things that a lot of others miss. Somebody who can see things when there's not much going on, And we also have, you are untamable. You are a fiery force to be reckoned with, spirited. A promotion is due. Recognition is coming for your efforts and your ability to ask. I can't help but to think of you every time I see kindness. You are very inspirational and you make others believe in themselves. Every day something new. Is there ever time for you? Ask for help. You need a break. You both do. So, if there's a side message there for you, there is, but what I'm focused on is that you are always busy, constantly doing something new every day, just constantly working and moving and going. And you know, sometimes it's good to take a break. There's a lot of good things about that, but it's good to take a break sometimes too. So if you're feeling overworked, take care of yourself, because you can take care of others better when you're taking care of yourself. And you seem like somebody who really likes to take care of other people, because a lot of people, when they look at you, they can't help but to think of kindness. Every time they see a kindness or somebody doing something nice for somebody else, all they think of is you. You are an amazing person who puts a lot of kindness and positivity out into the world, and at some point soon, recognition is going to be coming for you for your efforts. But you may have to ask for it as well. If you have already asked for it, don't worry about it, then recognition will be coming. But sometimes it's very hard to ask for what you really deserve. You deserve it, ask for it. You're somebody very inspirational and you really make other people believe in themselves. Maybe you make them believe that they should ask for what they're worth. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so passionate about this right now. That's one of my passions anyway, is making people ask for what they're worth anyway, and not watching them accept far less than they're worth. And you know, maybe you're somebody who does that, somebody who tells people how much they're worth and why are you doing this when you should not be doing this. You should be asking for yours in return too. You're somebody very passionate, very fiery. I'm getting very passionate during this reading. Very fiery, very. Sincerity, devotion, self-control, stability, and patience. And even though you're passionate, you are very down to earth, very grounded, very in control of your actions and what you're doing, and very devoted, very sincere, very sensitive, and stable and patient. Somebody who really is a go-getter, passionate, the leader, charismatic, somebody who can talk to anyone, anywhere, somebody who can, you know, silver tongue. You are a silver tongue. Somebody who really is ready to get up and go get what you need or want as well. And people may see you as lucky, abundant, fertile, you know, lucky and abundant. Here's the thing about luck. Luck is there, yes. And, you know, I can't deny that I have some of it myself. But, by the way, I was looking at the clock when it said 22:22. Luck is there by itself, yes. But most of the luckiest people on this planet are very hardworking. And people don't see that. Very hardworking. Somebody who is constantly doing something. So that luck is coming because you are constantly doing kindnesses for other people. You're constantly putting out that good karma and it's coming back to you. And you also work very hard to grow, to learn, to understand yourself, and to reap in the abundance and the fertility, to take the luck and make it something. Logical, balanced, temperate, and decisive. So, very balanced, able to make a decision, somebody who really is very grounded, and somebody who really has a lot of optimism and joy, I believe, as well, and is very devoted to being patient and stable and kind. We have the moth, and we have the cheetah. So you are somebody who attracts a lot of things into your life, sometimes good things, sometimes bad things. You're somebody who at times may have a hard time showing your true colors because you're worried about what you'll attract in. But there is no reason to be worried about showing your true colors. Show them, because they're absolutely beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. And you're somebody very passionate, very driven, somebody who is driven to succeed, driven to excel, somebody who has a lot of passion, drive, creativity, spirituality, somebody who really is very focused on moving forward, somebody who is very self-confident as well, somebody who is good on your own and knows that you don't need anything from the outside world, somebody who knows that you have everything within you that you will ever need, and the universe will provide the rest, and somebody who really enjoys life, enjoys friendship, enjoys happiness, and enjoys getting out there and doing things, enjoys partying maybe even, and going, you know, to clubs or bars or things like that. You really enjoy being able to get out there. You also may be somebody who may have walked away from a third-party situation to be on your own because you felt you deserved more, and you're just waiting for whatever's meant to be to come in from that. And that's a very attractive thing as well, to be able to leave behind things like that that are causing you pain or chaos and strife in your life. You're somebody who leaves behind all of the negative things in life and always looks forward to the positive things that could be coming. Somebody who always sees the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and somebody who always knows there's a rainbow after the storm. And you're somebody who really focuses on the positive aspects of life, and that's what makes you very attractive. So that's what I have for this pile. I really hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I would absolutely love to hear your comments or your feedback in the comments below. I'd love to hear if this sounded like you, if it resonated with you, and I really do enjoy talking to you guys, so hit me up in the comments, and I hope that you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.